Hi everyone, my name is Sebastien Lagree, creator of the Lagree Fitness. Today I'm here with my beautiful friend Dave. Dave, how are you? We are going to do a workout that I taught a couple days ago at the Mega Former Studio in West Hollywood. That workout was was really well received. So today I'm going to adapt that routine to the Mini Pro with the lift kit. And then Dave is going to have the pleasure to shake his little bed off for us. Okay? So let's get started. We're gonna get started first the bungee kick. So we're gonna put the bungee around the right foot. Left knee is gonna go on the platform, and we're gonna lift the right leg up. And when you do the bungee, you want to line your heel with the knee, and then you're gonna slowly lift the right leg up and then down. You want to keep your foot flat, and essentially what you want to do is you want to press through the heel. And if you look at Dave's extension, you can see that he's keeping his foot aligned with the knee, and essentially is pressing the leg straight up to the ceiling. And you can see how the glutes are working really well, top of the glutes all the way down to the bottom, and there's no pressure in that lower back. And if you feel pressure in that lower back, you can lean on your elbows. So slowly lifting the right leg up and down. Bungee is always a highly effective exercise to strengthen and tighten the glutes. This is not an exercise going to build muscle thickness, but it will lift the butt. So it will basically essentially look like you have a round butt, but it's not going to add mass. It's just going to tone it, just lift it. If you want to work the glutes effectively, do it like Dave, okay? Do not bring the foot over the lower back, or don't kick the foot out, because then you're only stressing the adjacent muscles. You're not working the glute itself. On the next one, Dave, hold it up right there for 10. That's it. 9, perfect. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, beautiful. We're gonna drop the bungee and we're gonna go into the mega donkey kick. For the mega donkey kick, Dave, we're gonna put one red and one black for you. I think last time that's what we had. Oh, you had 2 gray and a white? Okay, so we can put 2 gray and a white spring. We're gonna lift the platform up. We can do, I want you to push against a lot of tension. So we're gonna do, I was gonna do 1 red and 1 black spring, and then take off the gray and the white. So we have 1 red, 1 black, and then we're gonna slowly press the carriage out. And Dave, let me know if that is too much or not enough tension. It's good right here. So when you do this exercise at home, you need to make sure that you have enough tension that you really feel that you're pushing the carriage out. But when you extend the right leg, you should be able to go through the range of motion, right? If you feel like halfway through you can't push anymore, that means you have way too much. Now, if you're able to press the carriage all the way out and lock that knee, then you don't have enough tension, okay? Because you should not be able to push the carriage all the way out, straighten the leg, and lock the knee. You never lock the knee during a Lagree move, okay? We always keep the leg slightly bent so that we keep the muscles engaged, and then we don't add any unnecessary stress or pressure on the joint, on the connective tissue. So that's always a big no-no. So over here, we're gonna keep the hips perfectly aligned the shoulders. So I'm gonna move Dave to the right a little bit. There you go. And then on that shot right here, look at that. You can see perfectly these rectangle alignments, right? Hips to shoulders. So when you straighten the right leg, you're gonna feel your body being pushed to the left, right? It's normal, it happens to everyone. That's why it's important to take advantage of the ring of fire to anchor your arms, because you're gonna need the support of the arms and the lats to support that torso. Dave has his foot on the upper part of the platform. You can use the platform. You can also have your foot against the side handle if you want to. Whatever feels more comfortable. The side handles are bolted on the frame, so there's no problem. Very nice, Dave. Excellent. I'm thinking Dave is doing this exercise so good, and then we have a few seconds left. Let's go into the flying mega donkey kick. Left knee off the carriage. Look at that beautiful profile. Darwin, stay right there. That's it. Very nice. Look at that. So right foot is connected to the side handle. Look at the alignment, hips perfectly behind the shoulders. So the torso is in a tabletop neutral position. Shoulders are right above the hands. Arms are straight, but the elbows are slightly bent. And the left knee is aligned with the left ankle. So this is a great form right there. Beautiful. Let's do 10 more seconds. And then we're going to go to the skating. And for the skating, we're going to lift the platform on the carriage. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. So for the skating, we're going to angle the front platform to level 1. Carriage also first level. And then for that one, we can actually, I don't know if you can do one red and one black on that one. You want to try? Oh, hang on a sec. You have 2 gray now. This is off, and this is on. So I think let's have a red and a white spring. So you're gonna be on the Mini Pro. Turn around, facing me. There you go. So left foot on the platform, right foot on the carriage. Now on this one, because you have the angular platform, you do not need a foot strap. And you're going to feel that the angle is now adding a lot of traction, and you're going to feel the glutes like nothing else. So over here, this is a great side profile, or the back profile over here. You can see that the knees are basically right above the ankles. Dave is keeping all this weight back. This is a perfect shot right over here, because you can see that all the weight is back. So Dave is holding on to the side handle, but all the weight falls back on the heels. Some of you, when you do this exercise, push all the weight forward, so all the weight is on your toes. When you do that, you're no longer working the glutes and the hamstrings. It doesn't work the same thing, exactly. So on this one, we always prefer the back of the thighs, or favor the back of the thighs. That's the word I was looking for. Nice. 10 more seconds. Nice, beautiful, Dave, just like that. And then we're gonna hold it halfway out and go into a pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep both legs bent, hold it right there, and pulse up and down. And when we pulse, look at that, the carriage is not moving. Dave is completely supported by both platforms. And right now the glutes, hamstrings, outer thighs are on fire. Good. So this is a routine I taught on the Megaformer M3K Plus at the Megaformer studio last Sunday. And like I said, the routine was really well received. So I taught it on the M3K Plus yesterday, so that if any of you have the M3K Plus, you can actually do the same routine. And now it's available on the Mini Pro. I will do that exact same routine on the Mini and on the Micro, but then you'll see the difference. Good. 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna go into runner's lunge, right leg, in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna keep the same spring, 1 red, 1 white. Right foot is gonna go on the front platform, left foot is gonna go on the platform on the carriage. There you go. And now you're gonna keep the right leg bent, and you're gonna move that left knee back and forth. Nice. So on that one, because you have the platform up at an angle, you have more support. You don't necessarily need to hold on to the side handles. You can if you want to. But you're gonna have enough support just with the pivot, the front platform, which pivots. Good. And then drop the hips a little bit more for me, Dave. There you go, just like that. So when you do the golden angle, when you do the runner's lunge, you want to make sure you are at the golden angle of the right leg, keeping both hips behind the shoulders, slowly pressing the carriage out with the left leg. Nice, beautiful, that's it. So when I did this on the M3K Plus, the whole sequence was designed to really burn out the glutes, right? But on the Mini Pro, because you have the platform that angles up, you're gonna burn out the glutes much quicker because you get way more support. So this is gonna be interesting how Dave feels tomorrow. 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna keep both legs bent, and we're gonna do the pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it and pulse up and down. Now I'm gonna tell you, Dave, I feel you're doing much better on this routine now. You feel like your body starts to adapt to the Mini Pro, right? Yeah. Very nice. That's it. Just like that. Little pulse. That's it. That's all you need to do. Perfect. Just like that. You hold it, but you have to do this at least 1 minute. Perfect. Little pulse. That's it. And that's when it's become. That's what's very important, to continue to breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Either way works, but you have to breathe. Do not hold your breath. and then keep focusing on those little pulse. Keep going. 20 more seconds. Nice. And then try to go a little deeper, Dave. Bring the left knee a little closer to that rail. There you go, right there. That's it. How is that leg feeling? Brutal, huh? Oh, yeah, I can see it. Good. I am so excited for all of you guys to do this exercise on the Mini Pro. You have no idea. I don't think I've been so excited about a machine in my entire life. Well, actually, I'm always excited about everything I release, but the Mini Pro especially. It's working out better than expected. Oh, yeah, I know this is a game changer. All right, 10 more seconds. And then we're gonna keep, so this one is interesting. On the M3K Plus, we're doing 3 yellow springs, but the weight of, so the springs itself is about 9 pounds. Weight of the carriage is about 66 pounds. Over here, we have a carriage that's about 22 pounds. We're gonna use a gray spring in 5, 4, 3, 2, perfect. Bring the carriage in. So now we're going to remove the red, remove the white, put 1 gray. We might even put, yeah, we can put this down, yeah. We might even put a gray and a white spring if you need to. First exercise is froggy kick. The froggy kick, you're going to anchor your left knee on the carriage, hands on the carriage. Yeah, with your left foot against the ring of fire, and then slowly kick out. Perfect. How's the gray spring over here? Is good? Is it too easy? It's okay? All right. So 1 gray spring, and I'm sorry guys, the Mini Pro is a new product, and we are still playing with the spring. What is the right spring? Like I said, you know, the spring is going to be a little different because we have, so the springs on the Mini Pro and the Mini are exactly the same as the Micro. But the difference is that the carriage, the weight of the carriage on the Micro is only a few pounds, like 7 or 8 pounds. The weight of the carriage of the Mini Pro is maybe about I would say 25 pounds, maybe close to 30 pounds. So we have the same springs on a heavier carriage. So that means that the spring requirement is going to be slightly different for the same exercises. And I hope you understand that. All right, so when you do the froggy kick, you're going to lean to the right, right? So again, that's where you want to anchor your body. And I'm going to push Dave that direction. And then notice that he has his left foot anchored on the carriage. In 10 seconds, he's going to lift the left knee up, and he's going to go into the flying froggy. In 5, 4, 3, 2, lift the left knee up, and then right there. Look at that beautiful shape. That's it. That's it. So Dave is going to sit like this for 1 minute. Dave has a lot of core strength. He's worked out on so many of the machines. And look at that. So what he's doing over here that is perfectly is not moving the rest of the body. Look at the left leg, look at the torso, look at the arms, not moving. The only moving part over here is that right leg. That's it. 20 more seconds, Dave, and then you're gonna drop the left knee down, and we're gonna go into the scrambled eggs. So this is a combination of a leg and an oblique exercise. It's a core exercise above everything else, but we're also working the right leg as well, and the obliques on the right side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, left knee down, hold the right leg straight, and go right into your scramble. For the scramble, I highly recommend to really lean to the right and kick the right leg all the way out to the side, because what happens is the direction of the pulley, and I want you to stay there, Darwin, for me, stay on that shot. Over here you have your pulleys. Right here you have, this is where the cables are coming from. On the Megaformer, the pulleys are out there. On the Micro, they're in here. So that is going to challenge your core and your stability a lot more. So therefore, because you don't have the same width between pulleys, you have to really lean toward the tension for that one. I hope that makes sense. Good. 20 more seconds. And then we're going to do the same exercise. Stay right there, Darby, and that's a great angle. So in 10 seconds, we're going to lift that left knee up, and we're going to go right into the flying scrambled eggs. I love the flying scrambled eggs. It's not only just an amazing core exercise, it's a very functional exercise. In 5, 4, 3, 2, left knee off the carriage. Beautiful. Keep the right leg straight. Look at that. Nice. Thank you, Darwin. Excellent. Right there. Stay there, Darwin. Yeah, keep your hips right behind the shoulders. Keeping the right leg straight. Holding that stomach in. This is a hard sequence. That sequence in itself is an advanced sequence. froggy, flying froggy, scrambled egg, flying scrambled eggs. I'm trying to think about third exercise I could do in that position. So if you guys have any idea, please send me a message on Ask Sebastien or Ask Seb. I feel there should be a third exercise. Oh, come on, Dave. Leave that left knee up. There you go. You have the whole world watching you. 10 more seconds. There you go. Always needed extra motivation. Good. You got it. After this one, and that is the kicker, we're going to go into the escalator lunge right leg, and that leg is going to burn. All right, perfect. Now for the escalator lunge, we're going to keep one wide spring, and just go down, yeah? You're going to put your right foot on one. There you go. So right foot on one, left foot on the platform, and when you do the escalator lunge, you're going to slowly press the carriage out, and then you feel only the wide spring, right? Okay, good. There you go. And then you can already see Dave starting to sweat, shaking a little bit. Good. Look at the right knee. I'm going to put this on the other side. Look at the right knee staying right above the right ankle. Keeping the torso vertical, holding the stomach in. Beautiful. Just like that. Nice, Dave. Look at that knee just staying right above the ankle, not moving. Good. But Dave, on the next one, you got to go a little deeper into the golden angle. If you have a hard time going to the golden angle at home, you can also bend the left leg a little bit and try to do like a kneeling lunge. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there's the golden angle, and then come back up. Did you guys see this at home? This is why I highly recommend a mirror, because many times you think you go low enough, but you're not. One more time, and then we're going to stay there. We're going to go into the carriage kicks. Slowly down, and then hold it right there. Perfect. Now kick the carriage back and forth. Just stay right there. Beautiful. And look at the carriage itself. Barely moving, just a few inches back and forth. That's it. Darby, get a back profile. Thank you. Look at the hips. Oh, this is great today. Look at the hips and the shoulders, perfectly aligned. He's not twisting his hips either. He's keeping his hips facing the front with the shoulders above the hips. Good. Let's go back in the side profile. Thank you. Come on, Dave. You got 20 more seconds. Ooh. Now, I rarely see Dave stop like this. That means he's getting taxed. That is not because of the sequence. It's because of the sequence and those goddamn platforms that angle up. Yes. Wait until we get into the standing and the thighs. I love it. This today we have the best of the best, right? 10 more seconds. When I did that routine on the Megaformer, I knew it would be golden for the Mini Pro, and it really is. This is a killer routine. Hold it right there. Keep the right leg bent. Bend the left leg. Bring the carriage back a little bit. Stay in that position and pulse up and down. Look at that. Up and down. Beautiful. 1 minute, Dave. Hold that stomach in. That's it. And breathe. That's it. Just go. That's it. Just focus. Pull from your abs. Remember that your abdominal muscles are an infinite source of power and energy and endurance. Good. Beautiful. And pulse. That's it. Keep going. Very nice. This routine is going to be legendary. And I hope you guys at home do it. And then you comment. Keep going, Dave. You got it. All right. One more set, 10 seconds. And then we're going to go into the standing on the thighs. And then do the whole sequence on the left leg. Beautiful. All right, give you a countdown. 10, 9, 8, come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, beautiful. Nice. And now we're going to go into standing on the thighs. That was beautiful. Brutal, huh? You know what? We'll have to do this workout on the M3K Plus, and you'll have to tell me the difference. I guarantee you it's harder on this. Facing the brick wall. So now we're going to go into the standing on the thighs. Left foot on the platform, right foot on the carriage. Now we have one wide spring. Look at this platform, right? They're not straight, right? They're not flat. They're at a slight angle. So that forces the body to stabilize. So the inner thighs are not just on fire here. You have your glutes and your abs. This integrates all the muscles from the knees all the way up to the ribs. So you're going to feel the obliques, you're going to feel the abs, glutes, just because now your feet are basically at an angle. They're no longer on the flat surface. Good. So slowly moving the carriage out for 4 counts. So bring the carriage in. Every single time you do this movement, you want to go a little wider. Nice. And pretend the front platform is also moving, so you really pull equally from both sides. Good. You're doing fantastic, Dave. We're closing it here at 20 minutes. And then we're going to do the entire sequence on the left leg. In 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so now entire sequence on the left side. So bungee around the left foot. We can skip the left leg. Yeah, we could do the left leg next time, guys. All right. Bend the left leg, flex the foot, and then keep the heel up and down. Now, usually with Dave, keep the heel right above the knee. When we work out on the Megaformer, especially the ramp, so if you want to see what Dave does, look at the Megaformer and ramp videos. I always put some extra time, right? Because it can just last forever. But today, we're pretty much sticking at the minute, guys. This is good. It's being challenged. Very nice, up and down. When we did the Megaformer kick, we did red and black, right? Okay. There you go. I guess we're ready for the next one. All right, so as he's doing the bungee, I'm now setting up for the next one, which is going to be the Megaformer, the Mega Donkey Kick left leg. Nice. This is a great shot, Darwin. Look at the alignment with Dave. This is perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the shoulders. Look at the right leg. Look at the left leg. It looks like a cross. It almost looks weird, actually, from this angle. It looks like his leg is coming out of his head. But that is because he's perfectly aligned. Look at the shoulders. Look at the symmetry in the body. That's what I'm talking about. If you keep everything at right angle, you're going to get all the benefit. That's why I'm doing all these videos. And by the way, if you guys ever want to come here and you participate in the Lagree On Demand, on the next one, hold it up there for 5. That's it. 4. Good. 3, 2. All right. Mega donkey kick. Left leg. So we're going to lift the platform all the way up. Perfect. And I'll go for it. So I was saying, if you guys ever want to come here and participate in the Lagree On Demand, just send me a message on Ask Seb and tell me you want to come, and then we'll arrange for you to be here. We shoot in Chatsworth in LA County. All right, so slowly pressing from the left leg, keeping the hips and the shoulders square. Very nice. But what I was going to say is, this is why I teach, every week, and I do these videos, because it is very important for me for you to understand the body's alignment. This is our #1 effective or magic key. We have 8 magic key in Lagree, and the first key is body alignment. You cannot get the result without the proper body alignment. And we're going to do a bunch of videos, not just only on the micro and the mini. We have cable exercises, machines that I'm making that are coming out, which are not related to any kind of sliding machine like the micro or the mini pro. And we're going to show you correct form for every single exercise. That way you'll never hurt yourself and you'll always have a great workout. Because who wants to work out and then be sore in the lower back or the knees or the connective tissues for 2 weeks and you can do anything, right? That is not fun. So we're trying to prevent this, and this was also one of the reasons I decided to work with the springs. So I got introduced to the springs back in '98 when I first saw the first reformer, and I absolutely love the spring. The spring is such a great source of tension. To me, it's the best source of tension. That progressive resistance when you work out is absolutely golden for the connective tissues. In 10 seconds, Dave, you're going to lift the right knee up. We're going to do a quick set of flying mega donkey kick. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Right knee off the carriage. Look at that alignment. So the right knee is just level with the right ankle. Hips and shoulders square. Again, everything is symmetrical, right? Torso is parallel to the floor. Neutral spine. Arms are, at a vertical angle. And this one here, you pushing instead. So this one is very similar to the froggy kick. except that here you're pushing on the leg versus the froggy kick where you're pulling. All right, 10 more seconds. And then we're going to put a red and a black spring. And we're going to go into skating with the right foot on the platform in 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful, Dave. There you go. Perfect. And then we'll do, oh, we did red and white spring on the other one. So red and white for this one. But we could have probably kept it red and black. But anyway, it's fine. Right foot on the platform, left foot on the carriage, skating. So again, you want to keep your body centered. Your body, your torso is not moving to the left or to the right. It's going to stay perfectly still, keeping the right leg bent, and then only pressing with the left leg. But the right leg has to work. The right leg is stabilizing your body. Even though you're pressing from the left side, you might sometimes feel the right side even more. Why? Because we just worked the shit out of the right leg. So the right leg is going to be absolutely burning. The left leg is also going to be burning because the left leg was assisting the right leg. So essentially, when you do this exercise for the second leg, it's like doing a second set because both legs have been working already equally. Very nice. And I know what Dave is thinking. Dave is thinking, is he paying attention to the goddamn stopwatch? That's what I know is that Dave is thinking. And most of the time is the answer, not all the time. Sometimes I actually forget to press the stopwatch. Thank God that I actually have a pretty good idea what a minute is, or I think I do. Nice, good adjustment right here. In 10 seconds, we're gonna keep both legs bent, and we'll do a quick set of pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, and pulse. When I teach in West Hollywood, I know that some students have their stopwatch with them because I don't think they trust me, or they have the iWatch. And I could tell people stopping an exercise right sometime before I tell them to stop. Good. Remember, the more you do it, the better, right? Good. It's all about muscular endurance. So the exercise starts at a minute. So anything above a minute is great. Anything under a minute needs to be worked on. Keep going. We're about 26 minutes into it. How are you feeling at home? Do you guys feel it? Have you stopped? Are you able to do this routine? Beautiful. Excellent. By the way, if you don't have the Mini Pro, you have a Mega Former, you can do this workout. If you have a Mini, you can do this workout. You're just going to have to adapt the movement. You won't be able to do everything exactly the same way. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to the runner's lunge. Good. So I love this. Runner's lunge to froggy to escalator. That is a phenomenal progression, by the way. All right, so keep the left knee right above the left ankle. Go to the runner's lunge. So usually for the runner's lunge, like I said in other videos, you always have to push on the bar in front of you, right? But that's because on the other machines, the front platform doesn't flip up. Here, the front platform flip up, so you're not going to be pushed forward. The angle of the platform is actually going to keep your body secured. So you can actually have your hands in a prayer position for this one. And that is because of the angle of the platform. It's amazing how if you change the angle, it literally changes the anatomy of the exercise. So over here we could do runner's lunge also by lifting the front platform even higher if you want to. And maybe get more support. Good. Very nice. Look at that. Great. Fantastic. 10 more seconds. And then we're going to do a pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep both legs bent. Hold the carriage halfway out. And pulse up and down. And up, up, up. That's it. Up. Beautiful. Up. Up, good, up, perfect, just like that, nice, love that pulse. Look at that, the carriage is not moving an inch, great, that's it, keep going Dave, come on, you got it, 30 more seconds, nice, and up, let's try to go a little lower, come on, a little deeper, bring that right knee a little closer to the monorail, there you go, you can see those glutes actively working and hamstrings, yes. But you can see that basically there's nothing harsh on the joints, right? It's incredibly intense on the muscle, but it's really easy on the joints. And that to me is the most important thing. You're gonna, yeah, high intensity, low impact. Everything that we do at Lagree is like this, high intensity, low impact, so that you can work out at any age, right? I want to see a guy who's 100 years old doing this exercise. Honestly, that's what I want. If anyone is 100 years old, want to come and do this workout, please have them contact me. 5, 4, 3, 2, froggy kick. We're going to do 1 great spring for froggy kick. And then we'll go on the left side. Perfect. You got it. That's it. So the right knee is going to go on the carriage. Hands going to go on the ring of fire. And you're going to bend the left leg. Going to bring the left knee right there to the left elbow. And then slowly extend the left leg out. Good. Now, when we do this exercise, I'm going to come in the shot. And I'm going to bring the hips right there to the left a little bit. See, I'm kind of moving, Dave, that direction now. Because what happens when you straighten that left leg, it's going to push your body to the right, and it's going to add more pressure, more intensity to the hips and the right side. So it's very important to keep your body square and aligned with the carriage when you do this exercise. Again, over here, when Dave bends that left leg, it gets less tension. And when you extend the left leg, it gets more tension. So that works really well with the anatomy of that movement. And matter of fact, every exercise in Lagree works that way. You get less tension when you're weaker, more tension when you're stronger, and that's why it's so good on the connective tissues. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to lift the right knee off the carriage, and we're going to do a flying froggy kick. In 5, 4, 3, 2, flying froggy. There you go. And then look at the alignment. Right knee aligned with the right ankle. Drop your hips down for me a little bit more, Dave. There you go. Keeping the hips right behind the shoulders, so keeping that torso in the neutral tabletop position. Slowly extend the left leg out. Beautiful, just like that. Nice. Holding that stomach. Beautiful. Good. 30 more seconds. Come on, Dave. You're doing great. We are 32 minutes into it. We're getting close to the end. You got it. Use your shoulders, use your triceps, use your chest, use your lats, use your obliques, use your transverse abdominis, right, to help you stabilize that spine. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to drop the knee down and go into the scrambled eggs in 5, 4, 3, 2. So keep the left leg straight now. There you go. So one of the benefits of having the Mini Pro on his lift kit is now you can do the scrambled eggs. So you cannot really do scrambled eggs on the Mini Pro if you don't have the lift kit. You can do a modified version, or you can also try to use a bench. So if you have your body not on the carriage but on a bench, you can also try, you could probably do this, because for the scrambled eggs to work, you need a little height from the floor. 5.5 inches is not enough height to do the scrambled eggs. 17 inches like you do now, that's enough space. Good. And that's why I recommend the Mini Pro with the lift kit for the studios, for those who want to use the Mini Pro at a studio. But when the Mini Pro is also flat and low to the ground, there's also a whole bunch of exercise you can do. So, you know, it's a trade-off, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, flying scrambled eggs, right knee off the carriage, and then slowly lift the leg up. Beautiful. Look at that. This is a pure core exercise. Over 650 muscles here are working together to do this exercise. That is pure poetry to me. Good. Love it. 40 more seconds. Come on, big guy. You have it. Nice, Dave. Come on, 30 more seconds. You got it. One more time. Lift that right knee up. Beautiful. Love it. Very nice. Doing fantastic. 20 more seconds. For those ones, I am looking at the stopwatch. I promise, brother. 15 more seconds. Come on. And then we're going to go into the escalator lunge, left leg. Great progression. 10 more seconds. Come on, there you go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Let's go down to 1 wide spring. And let's go back into the, oh, hang on a second. This is got, there you go. You good? Nope, you good. So what happens sometimes with the cables are brand new. You sometimes have little piece of plastic from the factory that you have to clean, and they get caught into the cable. So you just, clean that out, and then the cable is smooth again. All right, keep the left knee right above the left ankle, holding the right leg straight, torso up at a 90-degree angle as much as possible. And again, if you have a hard time keeping a 90-degree angle with your torso, you can always bend that right leg. So slowly out for 4 counts, keeping that left knee right above the left ankle. And again, you can bend that right leg in order to go deeper with the left leg, just like that. Nice. And then come back up. On the next one, Dave, I want you to go a little lower. Nice. That's it. Keep going. That's it. A little deeper, 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 deeper. Right there is a golden angle. And then come back up. Perfect. And remember, for people at home who do not know about the golden angle is the 90-degree angle. The golden angle is when you align your left hip or your hip joint with the knee joint. That's what it is. Your femur bone should be basically parallel to the floor. Good. On the next one, hold it down at the golden angle and go into the carriage kicks. Hold it right there, and now kick that carriage out and then back in. Beautiful, just like that. Nothing else moves. This is another core exercise. Beautiful. Excellent. Yeah. 30 more seconds. Just looking at Dave right now, I'm thinking that maybe on a future version of the Megaformer or the Mini Pro, I may have to do 2 platforms that lift up. One on the front, one in the middle of the carriage. So that actually would be a good position right here for the escalator lunge. Right? Yeah. 2 platforms that flips up. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Hold it right there. Bend the right leg a little bit and go into your pulse. Hold it and pulse up and down. 1 minute. That's it. 1 minute. You're doing fantastic. Good. Closing in on 40 minutes. We have standing in the thighs after that. By the time we're done with standing in the thighs, it'll be exactly 40 minutes. 20 minutes each side. Perfect. And then we're going to go and do some obliques exercise. I know Dave has a request. He wanted to do the reverse giant bear, which we'll do. Good. 20 more seconds. Keep going. You got it. Come on, Dave. Beautiful. Little pulse. Keep your chin up. Perfect. Little pulse. Oh, yeah. Nice. 10. That's it. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. All right. Perfect. Now we're going to bring this up. Standing on the thighs. Facing the audience. Look at you sweating, man. Love it. Sweating, shaking. I guarantee you, Dave is going to feel sore tomorrow. He's going to feel sore because that sequence, even though he's done this a few times, similar sequences, he's not done it with all the features of the machine like that, which really add a lot of traction. All right, so standing on the thighs, we are 38 minutes and 44 seconds. Beautiful. We'll do about 1 minute and 15 seconds of inner thighs. Good. And then after that, we're going to go right into, from that position, actually we're going to go to twister. I want to show you a different way to do the twister. Really liked it. We're going to do the twister with the platform up today. We cannot do the French twist like that, but we can do the twister. I was just showing that to other teachers, and we all really liked how it felt. Good. Woo! Come on, Dave. Good. Slowly out, slowly in. Perfect. Good. Keep going. 20 more seconds, Dave. Until this is 40 minutes right here. And then you're going to stay there, and then we're going to go into, we'll do twister right side. We're going to keep that platform up, and then we're going to keep the wide spring. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Twister right side. Or you don't have to keep this down, yeah? You're going to keep your hands on the handles. Yeah. Stand up, and you're going to turn facing the audience, actually. There you go. Yes. That's it. And then, Darwin, you can zoom in on that one, too. There you go. So look at the feet on that one. No longer on the flat surface. It's the first time I'm showing the twister with the platform up, and I absolutely love it. You're going to feel this way more into your abdominal muscles, right? You feel that crunch over here? It's good, huh? Oh, yeah. Dave is liking it. Good. Perfect. So shoulders away from the ears. So same form over here. Triceps, shoulder, everything engaged. Slowly moving the carriage back and forth. And by the way, if you ever feel like you're about to lose it, you can always step over here. You can always step on that rail, right? That rail, right? You can always step on that. You're no longer like, you know, it's like being on the floor. Nice. Good. So I like the twister like that. That's what I'll change on the Megaformer. I think I like that, the better progression as the French twist. 10 more seconds. And then we're going to go into, we're going to put a gray spring. We're going to go into the kneeling torso twist, right side in 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful, Dave. We're gonna put a gray spring, but I don't want to keep a gray and a white spring today. All right. So turn facing the brick wall, kneeling torso twist with both feet against the ring of fire. So over here, you have the entire length of the carriage to put your knees or to put your feet. Nice. Let's get a back profile on that one. There you go. So you can see that Dave's feet are perfectly anchored against the ring of fire. You can take advantage of the full length of the carriage. So let's go back into a side profile now. You see, he's perfectly centered. Look at that. And then slowly rotating to the left. Beautiful. We'll do 1 minute that way. And then we'll do 1 minute leaning forward, because that's really the point, you know, of these the ring of fire is to give you is to anchor your body so you can get into these angles. Nice. 20 more seconds. How's the gray and the white spring? Okay, challenging, right? Yeah, the white spring only adds like an extra 5 or 6 pounds of tension, so it's not that much. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, lean forward. Darwin, you read my mind. There you go. Darwin anticipated the shot right here, so you can see Dave leaning forward. Dave, lean forward a little bit more for the class. There you go. Perfect. Without falling, please. Very nice. Good. That's it. So the more you lean forward, the more core activation you're going to have. But you're also going to feel this in the back of your thighs because you are using your lower body. Think of a tree right now. Think of a beautiful tree, and sometimes you have those trees on the cliff and you're like, how are they hanging? Well, that's because the roots go so deep in the soil and they go for hundreds of feet, right? And they're deeply rooted, so that's where they can have this like awkward angle in cliffs and whatever. That's the same principle here. You know, using your legs to root your body on the carriage so you can actually benefit from this exercise. I love the leaning torso twist. It's one of the best core exercise for your obliques. It really is. But it's not an easy exercise. Nothing that we do in Lagree is easy. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're going to go back to one wide spring. This one, we're going to do a reverse kneeling crunch, but we're going to do right side. So only leave one white spring, take off the gray. Perfect. And we're going to do it right over here. So put your knees on the carriage. You're going to turn facing the brick wall, elbows on the rear platform, and you're going to have your knees facing that way. You have too many springs? Is that better? Good. There you go, perfect. So still working on the right side. Kneeling torso twist. This is a side kneeling torso twist. There you go. Perfect. And then let's get a back profile on this one to show the twisting. There you go, perfect, beautiful, just like that. Nice, just like that. So here you have a tiny angle. You want more tension? You have a black spring? Okay, if the white spring is not enough, put a black spring, but don't go straight to red because red is a lot of tension. Red gives you an extra 80 pounds of tension. Yeah. So this is going to be the transition, Dave. We're going to do this one, and then we're going to go into the reverse giant bear the way you wanted to do it. Then we'll go back to the reverse kneeling crunch left side, and then we'll do kneeling torso twist, and twister left side, and that will be it. And I think that's a good progression. Was that too much? Lattice is white. Hang on one sec. Now go ahead. That's it. Much better. I think you had slightly more tension. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse giant bear. That's it. And if you want, Dave, you can change the angle of the platform if you want to. On this one, you can move the platform another 2 clicks if you want to. Keep your hips up. Keep your hips there. You go perfect, just like that. Nice. Good. There you go. Great, Darwin. Love that shot right there. Nice. Beautiful. Working shoulders, triceps, lats, abs, obliques. Everything is working on that shot. Good. And in 10 seconds, Dave, you're going to kneel back on the carriage, and then we're going to go back into, oh, there you go. Yeah, so let's do like an extra 20 seconds that way then. Nice. Oh, you like that one, huh? You're welcome. Keep going. All right, last one. And you're going to kneel on the carriage. And now we're going to go back into the kneeling crunch left side, because now we're going to the left side. Perfect. Love it. Always a pleasure to train people who enjoy the workout. Always difficult to train someone who just doesn't want to be trained. They come to class and they don't want to be there. And you have to force them to do the exercise, and everybody's asking why. Enjoy that. You know, you should really look for shaking and sweating and being out of breath. These are actually wonderful feelings, to feel your body alive and to energize your body. I mean, that's your God-given ability, right? You know, so exhaust that body, feel the exhaustion, feel the tiredness, just enjoy this. You're doing something so good for your body over here. You know, enjoy that. You have to turn that hateful muscle soreness and the shake and the sweat into a love for it and an appreciation for it. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, Dave, let's go back to 1 gray, 1 white spring, and then we're going to go back into the kneeling torso twist. Yep. Left side. How you feel? Good? You like that workout today, huh? Dave is totally into it. I wish I could do a 2-hour workout, because Dave is in the zone here. I could keep on teaching at least probably another 10 or 15 minutes, but we are coming close to an end because it's about 48 minutes into the workout. So we have 2 minutes here and then 1 minute with the twister. So keeping the feet, so that's a great angle over here because you can see that the legs are not rotating. Dave is actively pushing against the ring of fire with both feet. So his hips are locked, and he's just twisting to the right, pulling from the left side. However, when I say the left side, the right side is also working, right? So when I say working the right obliques, you're also working the left obliques. You cannot work one side of the body without working the other side, right? So as he's twisting from his left side, the right side is also working on this one. Good. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna lean forward in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, go ahead and lean forward, and now we're going to do leaning towards the twist, keeping the butt in, beautiful. And this is also working the back of the thighs. So this sequence is really good because you're still working the back of the thighs. We've worked those thighs literally non-stop for 40 minutes. Yeah, but so have we worked also the arms and the obliques and everything else. Very nice, excellent, look at that. Golden. Nice. Beautiful, Dave, keep going. That's it. Love this one. All these movements, so good for you guys, so good for you. All of these movements. Not only they are going to sculpt your body, they're going to strengthen the muscles, they're going to tighten and tone the muscles, right? But also good for your body, good for your joints, good for your connective tissues, right? All these exercises right here we've done today, except for maybe the bungee, all of these exercises were integrative movements. An integrative movement is like a compound movement, but it's more than a compound movement because it integrates, you work every muscle together. All right, Dave. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, twister left side. Let's go back to one wide spring. You're gonna pop up that platform on the carriage. There you go. One wide spring, take off the gray. Beautiful. Left side, facing the brick wall. There you go, guys. So we went over time a little bit, but that's okay. I really wanted to show you this different sequence today on the Mini Pro. Beautiful. Just like that. And I really hope you guys come in here and visit us in Chatsworth. And then you can also try to do this workout on the Mini Pro. If you have not done the Micro, the Mini Pro, I highly recommend you guys to come here. And then vice versa, if most of the subscribers have the Micro at home, so if you only worked out on the Micro, come here and work out on the Mega and work out on the Mini Pro. You can also work out at studios, guys, you know. That's the other thing too. You have over 500 locations worldwide. 500 locations worldwide using the Mega Former. So, you know, it's always a good idea, in my mind, in my opinion, it's always a good idea to mix it up a little bit. You do some virtual classes here, and then you do some classes at the studio with a trained teacher, and make sure they're certified by Lagree, right? They're not certified by themselves, and they will teach you the right way of doing it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step off the carriage, go to the psoas stretch. Right foot on the floor, left knee on the carriage. Look at Dave, he's like drenched, guys, drenched. Hold it right there, hands right here in front of you. You're gonna actually put your hands there and just rest. Brother, that was fantastic. Good. Is that little side camera working, Darby? Look at that. You don't see this. Look at that. All that golden juice right there. See? Love it. All right, come up and switch side. And again, guys, you know, thank you for watching. Remember that we have a new feature called Ask Seb. So when you go into setting, you'll see a button say Ask Seb. On there, you can ask me questions about anything, everything. If you have special routine that you want me to teach on any machines with anyone, let me know and I'll create those routines for you. It'd be my pleasure to do that. If you guys are interested in teaching for Lagree on demand, or if you also want to take classes like Dave over here, let us know and you're welcome. We basically are shooting classes every day of the week. So, and we're actually opening up the hours as well. So if you want to come and try a workout here, but you'll have your face shown here right to the rest of the world, please let us know. Dave, always a pleasure. Did you like this one? Out of breath, a little bit brutal, huh? Yeah. It's really tough, right? You know, yes, you know, the Mini Pro is a fantastic machine, just like the Mega, just like the Micro. They all have the strength, right? All right, thank you, Dave. And then thank you, guys. See you next time.